are things that some people actually need, which make no sense because at the end of the damn day, we supposed to be here to solve our problems and move forward. Therefore, if we're not moving forward and solving problems, we gotta be the judge and let people know, no, sorry, Bob, that's not going to fly with me. Your Honor, this is going to be me in court the next time. With respect to your position, you're going to have to respect my position. I judge the scene as needing change, and I change the shit. Now, the people that don't like it, they trying to put me here. And if you don't like it, you can put me there. But guess what? It don't matter to me because I'm going to be everywhere anyways. Shots out to keeping it popping. Back to some videos, though. Because you know how they do. You know how they do. Zoom it in kind of close, right? Not too far.
Got shot down. I mean, it's a bloodbath in Florida.
Yeah.
And there's a ton of players in the Florida market. These huge MSOs that have put in tens of millions of dollars.
100 and something, according to the thing I saw on social media, so God only knows, they put in 100 and something $1 million to try to get that law passed because they said it would make them billions. And the law was restrictive of their competitors one way or another.
Yes.
Basically, a law saying we're the only legal company in Florida. Honestly, fuck that. It should be the case that the best company wins, man.
100%.
That's what America was built on.
That's the ideal scenario, but it's becoming more and more apparent that that's not going to be the case in most places.
And that's not going to be the case here either. You're going to have 3 huge MSOs. They're going to be passing every which law they can. Between fighting with each other and trying to keep anyone else from growing up, you cannot have your large company. I'm sorry. I'm going to crush you before you have a chance to come up. I will crush you. Yeah, that's the way it's going to be. I wish it wasn't. I wish it was going to be more free, but I don't see that as a possibility.
Yeah.
I wish it was, dude.
So maybe it's almost better that federal legalization hasn't come by yet because there is still some of those smaller players that are able to stay afloat.
Yeah. I don't know. Of course, none of us do.
It's tough.
I want legalization because I want people to be free. I want the plant to be free. But I don't want these 3 large megacorps to take over our lives and eventually Pfizer saying, oh, Goblin, you want... Here is your prescribed pill. It has this much of this. Here you go. Here you go. With synthetic... There you go. But that's the only one that's legal now. Ha ha ha. We just had some laws passed, and that's the only one. Oh, before it was legal to grow, now it's super illegal to grow. Now you grow your own. Oh my God, now you're violating FDA laws. Oh, you're growing a drug without a license. Like, it'll get...
Yeah, and these MSOs here currently are almost going state to state and just gaining power.
Yeah.
Every state that legalizes, they're like, okay, we're gonna set ourselves up here. They make a bunch of money. They're just getting better poised for federal legalization. So they have the money to lobby for whatever they want at that level. Because nobody playing and winning on a 1 or 2 state level is really able to seriously lobby for federal laws. But somebody winning at some of these MSOs levels, 10, 20 states, they're killing it. They got the money for that.
They do.
100%.
I just wonder if the audience understands. Like, they probably think we're only talking about people that are in the cannabis space. Like, actually, but it actually impacts every single cannabis consumer.
Everyone that smokes, yeah.
The new laws will likely be more restrictive than the old laws. It'll likely result in more jail time, heavier sentences once these 3 large corps start passing crazy laws and the FDA takes over. Now you've got laws like you're growing it without a license, you're just dispensing it without a license. You mailed it. Oh, now you mailed it without a license. We got you for 40 years, man, for over 1. It's going to become like that if we are not careful. The more we can stand up to that kind of stuff, the more that we actually see the bigger picture and are not hoodwinked by them, the greater chance we have of actual freedom. My belief of actual freedom is it's a plant, bro. It's been here longer than us.
It's natural.
It was put here by nature for a reason. It's this beautiful seed-growing plant. That means it wants to eat, including its seed. And then you poop it out, and your poop fertilizes the seed, and then more plants grow. We are symbiotic with that plant. It's part of us. It's part of our humanity. Jack Harrow told me a whole story of how I don't know if any of this is true. Don't freaking go there. That the spread of early mankind followed the spread of hemp down from northern Africa up into Europe. When we were hunter-gatherers, that's what we were gathering and eating.
How you doing?
And he based that based on the nutritional profile of the plant, which is exactly matches what we need. It has the exact right ratio of omega-3, 6, and 9, and protein and fiber.